Yes, Mwakwa Badaba was born TV. Happy new month on the 1st of June 2024. Yada radiasi. Sir Odi Cha Babedru the 6th month. Ye Uramano. So I said happy new month each and everyone. Yanko yenim Black Rasta atuja Ediama Otoumfour Krobia Santokotoko. Puma Pembeba. Yes, sentiment na hine. The King Solomon of our time. Emrani bono I what to say nana Otoumfour a dosu a yebebre na the 25th mame hwena me fanto so na yenken kan we kakra na yenko yenim nto hwa we 5 days ago but yes Otoumfour radio Mensha Palace hosted a banquet for Freemasons who traveled from far and wide to honor the life patron of the Grand Lodge of Ghana. Most watchful bro Otoumfour said to the second on May 25th. Yes, May 25th, 2024. At the Otoumfour said to the second Jubilee Hall. At the event, the Grand Lodge and Osetutu Lodge donated 300,000 Ghana cedis and 25,000 Ghana cedis respectively to support Asante Hill or Anoche project. The banquet was attended by brethren from various Grand Lodge, including Grand Lodge of Liberia, led by MWB Anthony W. Delane, United Grand Lodge of England, represented by Most Watchful Bro Charles William Stanley Pierre, and Grand Master designated of the Grand Lodge in Nigeria, High Chief Osiegbe Edina Nordeni, Osiegbe Eric Okutie. Also presented were current Grand Master, Most Watchful Bro Nana Osei Achini Bonsu. Most Watchful Bro Ochesium Osai Nyampong Edina Nordenu. Mpenifo kukudam ene da wono mesamu kinkan ntini na ne dada mpenifo kukudam pa enye agudie so ati ase enye agudie enti ohwa yes ene da screen so me pese me ma wonya nti ase se ne sitie so ati ase enti yewura krobia asante kotoko kuma pembeba asante men na hene Grand Lodge mpenifo titiru from Liberia say all over the world omoba ebe ana Yebra Otoumfour said to the second the participation in the Freemason. So what I say the Freemason no enye joke enye kwada debi na no na asem na ba ye no pictures na ade beto Yebra Kwabia Asante Kotoko say ono de he is not ashamed, he is never ashamed of joining the Freemason. So what I say ti amanfo kikan na den onya de moye no mpenifo agudie ne edi no waawo anti ma yentie yewura anampo ma mendi kan ma wo hwe senior grand entry senior what is saying on assembly ne ebra na yewura Otoumfour say to the second opem so ebra wo ba na otim say yes efe ye pa enti misra enjoy bi na afi yemfa dwumadie na den enhyehyɛ so na we insem we mu na Black Rasta eti ayi what is saying 3FM oti 3FM wana oto ayampia nti video no na da so no mame ma ofili bi kakra anti when the course on the 25th of May. In seminar no de buy and that was one matter and a matalonku. But in seminar boba TikTokers for so the area te. Now Black Rasta some can say or not dear. Yebra crop yasante kotoko kuma pema pemba. Yana nine. A di Argentina one share kente amfanko. Wo hu se yewra crop yasante kotoko kuma pema pemba opem so. Wo hu se yewra shooter na ne bofu pa. Ashanti kingdom ye ancient kingdom. Mr. Wabaso Shedumedi mami. Ashanti kingdom ye ancient. Na enti ode mame sama mu feel entry ni kakra. Mekai ebra na me na natiase na ode me ko Anglican him ni say ya o me ba ya obe ya ma so nya di dia yes, into woshe what is saying entry na enye kwaragro enye fedi agro so ati ase enti no we and the course na yentie yewra na no die ni kasa ebra na penifo akuku dem eba se mo ba be anano na o kire mu say he is not ashamed he is not ashamed yes of joining the Freemason. So what I say, penifo kukudam, enye nkwara gro kra hanti yentie ira.
On my part, I am committed to make the contribution of Freemasonry useful to our nation Ghana, excuse me, and fellow Ghanaians, and at the same time promote peace among our nation on this side of the world. 25 years ago, I was initiated into Freemasonry. There's no doubt that in joining a society or club, one cannot help but wonder what benefits and restrictions await one. In the case of Freemasonry, you are left to worryingly wonder more without knowing exactly what you're going to face. There was no one ready to tell you what you want to know. Whatever doubts or reservations might have crossed my mind, all I can say after the 25 years period is that I have no regrets on being a Freemason. Experiencing
ye branyina ho kakra na ye nti ho no se ote ya 25 years of being in the Freemason, he has no regret. 25 intino. Okay, yanko yelim.
What it unfolds, and in fact what it means to be called a Freemason. Looking forward to the future, I have two hopes. First, that the Grand Lodge will grow in stature in the coming years with dedicated brethren united in brotherly love, providing relief to the needy and acting truthfully at all times. Second, it is my hope that the Grand Lodge would intensify efforts to reach beyond the present familiar areas of influence and reach out to as many regions yet untouched by our activities. Once again, I welcome all. Let us enjoy the rest of the festivities. I wish all a safe return to the various countries and abroad. I greet you all well. Thank you.
Eti yerana yete na no die ne kasa no. So what I say? The need to video credit go to Otoumfour radio and Otoumfour FM 104.7 FM. Kumasi no busy. Omadwuma pa omo ye no. Nyame hire omo. Enti ho na me pick video yi. Ti yerana ate na no ne die ne kasa no. Wonye he's not ashamed. The need to kura say afekra na de no emu betre all over. So what I say? Emu betre all over. Na yentie Black Rasta wa. Me ma kasa ho a yentie Black Rasta me wi a metwa si TikTok for so area on this. Black Rasta say mo kan say ade ba ko a se oda dwene ho ntia say na yewura ekọ baby anu a hye ayi what is saying wa hye suit and much more. Freemason no asakọ I don't know one shake day. Hey, Black Rasta yin so anyways yentie.
I am honestly ashamed anytime I see Otoumfour dressed like this, in suit and things like that. I am totally ashamed. You are one of the greatest kings of the world. You are an ancient king. Osei Tutu the first should be so ashamed seeing Otoumfour dressed like this. Why should you dress in suit? Let alone a Freemason suit.
Okay.
You are the king of Ashanti. The Ashanti kingdom is not a joke Freemasonry. It's a powerful ancient entity. Do we know the history of the Ashanti kingdom? Do we know what it entails to be an Ashanti king? Do we know what wars the Ashantis had to fight in order to keep the kingdom? Do we know what it means to say Asante Hini and Asante Mai? You will dress in a Freemason suit, sometimes dress in British tailored suits. I think it's a demeanor, in fact, for the kingdom. What is the importance of dropping your so-called official name anytime you become an Asante Hini? Anytime you pick up some ancient kingship or chieftaincy, you pick on what is known as the stool name. You have no allegiance to any other thing but the stool. My brother, my sister, you dress in suit. Today you are in Freemason suit. Let Kufuor and the rest dress in Freemasonry. Let Kwame and Jonathan dress in their Freemason suit. That is okay. They want to be Freemasons. That is okay. I have no problem with them. I have a problem with an ancient king who, in my opinion, in fact, is scraping off the luster. You know what it means to say the luster? The shine of this great ancient kingdom. It's a disgrace.
Okay.
I'm not happy about this. As a Pan-Africanist, a man who loves tradition, a man who loves the culture of our great ancestors, I think Asante man should start speaking with Otoumfour. Please. I wouldn't even have too much of a problem if you had worn your kente there and in your palanquin. Let the other Freemasons wear their Freemason garments. Come and surround you and sing for you. But exactly what is Freemasonry? It is a secret organization. And that secret organization, my brother, my sister, is an organization put together to support each other. How do they support each other? They have their various signs. When they shake hands with you, they have something that they do for you to see that, oh, I'm a Freemason. Are you one? If you are one, you respond in equal measure just by shaking hands.
Okay.
They have their rings in different ranks So when you see somebody with a certain ring, you know that this is a higher than you or lower than you. And what do? My brother, my sister, there is nepotism in Freemasonry. You know what it means to say nepotism? Oh, because you belong to the Freemason. There are 4 other guys. In fact, they all qualify more than you. But you are also qualified. The other people are more qualified. But I give you that.
Oh, okay.
That is nepotism.
Or the
favoritism. Clickism. You know what it means to say nepotism? Oh, because you belong to the Freemason. There are 4 other guys. In fact, they all qualify more than you. But you are also qualified. The other people are more qualified. But I give you that. That is nepotism.
Oh, okay.
Favoritism. Clickism.
Okay.
Freemasons help each other to rise higher and higher. It's an organization that also has religious undertones and spiritual undertones. I will not go into that. What I just want to go into is the fact that there is nepotism. It is an organization built on nepotism. If I am wrong, educate me. I have gone a little bit into Freemasonry. When you join the organization, you have so many opportunities. There are great people who are in there. Some of them are lawyers. Some of them are this. If they had their own private organizations and they want to employ you, I wouldn't have too much of a problem. But if they are employed by the government to help the nation grow, they will put square pegs in round holes, all in the name of Freemasonry, pushing away the more qualified people to put their colleagues in there, their cliques in there. Then I have a problem. Do you have a problem?
Okay.
Do you have a problem? Freemasonry was banned in the days of Jerry John Rawlings.
Oh, sir.
My brother, my sister. Again, I won't go into this because I don't have too much time. My biggest problem this morning is that our kings should begin to put respect on our traditions and so on and so forth. Once you have decided to be a king, your public life is dead. You represent an ancient tradition that has come several hundreds of years to be able to entrench itself in this heritage. You have no right whatsoever to dress in an American suit. You have no right whatsoever to use your other names before you became a king. You have no right whatsoever, my brother, my sister, to dress just anyhow. You must be kingly. I leave it here.
Rasta, Rasta, Rasta. Anopay. Minya reggae yanka metwa simpa. Mehwe. Eyetiawa Black Rasta na ten nkano. Yetiawa ani ne tofo twam an se. Ye brakro bia sante kotokuma pema pemeba. The King Solomon of our time. Otoumfour say to the second. Adentina yese wo shoot. Na wo de ko sa dwumadi na se. Adentia odwen ho anti ase. Odwen ho anti ase. Se ye fa obi se wo mra na ombedi asante so a ancient kingdom onim the history of it. And say ye wurade ne ho ko frafra sane man. Nempo se ye wura de no mbekwa ko frafra sane man mpo anka on yanka won hye na won tena ne palanquin mu on tena nsikedwa so ne hihim no mra na ne to na baba no mra sa Black Rasta na ka se nyem na meka wo misra mu o ha manim sa nyem ya Black Rasta na ka nsem o kana michirim na afesu de tosu mienu ekuo na nkasa ekuo Freemason no to ono no wadegia komu se omu favoritism, favoritism. Na dia bako ye na chiye ne tane se omu kura manka omu bi omu adwuma kura anka enye ne nwanwa abanye adwuma na abanye adwuma na onu Freemason ni no yafa ne to nkotena no obi a wo ye qualifier obetimi abanye adwuma obi ode ne CV beba no o CV ne se no ohwese wo asemasi obenten edi asemasi enka Freemason ho a hey ye be you akwa kwesi akire ho sa na sitie ye be you akwa kwesi akire ho omo sa so wo sin se ye for omo nko a u bako adwuma bi mu ebia adwuma kese bi te se Vodafone MTN me be example mpanifo mo wo managing directors omo wo omo ye Freemason fo a omo fa nkofo adwuma mu a they look forward say omo for omo ho omo ba wo chia nchia ohu se ebia nchia bi wo ho ni ye dictate mu say yes akwo o kan ho mo fa ne sha ha mo fa ne sha de okọ presby de okọ ayi betadis de okọ ayi what they say one man church is grounded and o gina kire ho say obebam and she na jeja banso Jerry John Rollins erade fa ne crazy na banso during that time ya papa yi banne Freemason ayi me sa time de na me so aba na me nimsi na city but anyways on that note no Mr. Mo be phone lines not to I need education on this until the 1st June me this story we aba Black Rasta ja wato no wo hwe ba bi o to ja no fire o si ewura sesa wo de no ko frafra sani man kra na me se menya ofasare pia ewo France but me no ka say wa bagana ami twa ntum na ebia de o kakakra no na eno so ye de awoso yes
hello hello
yes Mr. Sorry
yeah
apomo boko minim say wa monitor dwumadi ne kakra minim de
after me monitor me want to do monitor about 10 minutes this is Mr. Member for why
mate all right
that's you yes
now on my education but so far you bra crop ya sakto kuma pembeba 25th was saying the 25th anniversary
But I am committed to make the contribution of Freemasonry useful to our nation Ghana excuse me and fellow Ghanaians, and at the same time promote peace among our nation on this side of the world. 25 years ago, I was initiated into Freemasonry. There's no doubt that in joining a society or club, one cannot help but wonder what benefits and restrictions await one. In the case of Freemasonry, you are left to worryingly wonder more without knowing exactly what you're going to face. There was no one ready to tell you what you want to know. Whatever doubts or reservations might have crossed my mind, all I can say after the 25 years period is that I have no regrets on being a Freemason, experiencing what it unfolds, and in fact what it means to be called a Freemason. Looking forward to the future, I have two hopes. First, that the Grand Lodge will grow in stature in the coming years with dedicated brethren united in brotherly love, providing relief to the needy and acting truthfully at all times. Second, it is my hope that the Grand Lodge would intensify efforts to reach beyond the present familiar areas of influence and reach out to as many regions yet untouched by our activities. Once again, I welcome all. Let us enjoy the rest of the festivities. I wish all a safe return to the various countries and abroad. I greet you all well. Thank you.
Eti yewra no ana atene nka no ana masama another mame ade dabi adesua na ye pe so atase the Black Rasta kan no a story ba nya se bia ye bema ho kwan se ye medi yewra atemo dabi na se me na metia de bia me ka say me ye dwumadi a if oba na o attack obi a that is where I have a problem with manya dwumadi say yemra na yema attack yewra da bi anayema be attack tie ensem aba no tie ensuro so be kasa shira wadwin the professional way. That's it. If it's the man, but who say mame hari so what I say
na kwame
ohima na say
the enemy can make Damiado. I hope some off air.
Debbie any
okay, more air mame can me make can say we any program be say kasa about it article also or no any choice to me or no any choice and also be join it now you most any on ko any nipa or any side so just say a lot of people painful I join it a more decision and you know me who the entire ye baba be discuss we am sabi obi ba be di papa nanim be from now because obo ha be ringero asema be ka no enye ne kwa so no the papa nanim be from to me no obeti dia any program I say discuss about it that's my opinion
now the Black Rasta can what
me tie but say there's no need to discuss whether either the guy is staying in favor of him or not. We shouldn't come on platform to discuss it because someone may call and you know insult the man.
Obi be di attempt dia me ho kwan me aside of what say me dwuma di
okay so and be careful.
Yes,
if you realize that the person is going on
of course
so or the papa me for cut him straight away
and there no doubt but you know you see
yeah careful for we be kasam very careful we na e call wrong way cut nipa no straight away don't need one nipa no and one in the cry cutting straight away through lines mate so only akrofo say oh be catch your papa now or no kasa me be the platform no cut so can my name fa so en kan share
mate
Mate you so much no
me that be okay eti me mami Eva no dwumadie bi se ba ye na di adesua o eti anya se bi a me ade ba ko a me kire se obi be attack obi personal ene ye wura nko a on that yes about what
but you say me or life what I for life
me or life
it's our tea for no ahwefo about we na we na mpesa me kire ma dwen kitwe bi Bible say onyame asema ma yate ase say o say tumi ahonho wo wi ase ni tumi na eyo mu nyame dia ono ne di tumi it doesn't mean say ahonho wo wi ase ni na ehye ono nyame ase but you watch me point na me person ni making na tumi bi e wo wi ase ono nyame the boy and na yenkai hu say Genesis ho no mu no a onyankopon bo wi ase a Satan ko ya so de yes Satan ofiti ya no yes Satan what you say here friend Lucifer enti ya wa honhoma ena Joshua say me di owo ne nkwesi onim han ni esum ni onyame sum ni esum enti na Ghana ye free worship you know obia odo obetimi aso enti se papa ne fi say yenti men dictate ade we wo ho free first na camera ne internet ni social media ne ma yese omu kohia ne atwa picture ne ade ne ntini na ye hu but ne omu no so publish wo omu ho ama obi anso hunu say they are there what you say enti we nya de bia nwanwa papa no ohenempon opemso onim se wo ba camera mu ne be ha no enka sabe o ma
koma
what ma say onim se obemu a enya problem intino to me ne de say yeah dian yo say yeah dian yo onyankopon ebre ni dura okura na katua odi bemu obi ase de na dwumate enti se Freemason no eye som a omo konyame ho a omo anenim ba wo a wo nso ye gidi ne awunim se eno nka ho no hweso na ya wo de ka Kristo ho asem di Kristo ho adanse omo ebeti a wo bedi Kristo ti no omo beba because Yesu Kristo penso kwa na ba Jesus ho but what me point no a enti no we nya de afi na aba ene wo mo so ji wo mo hu pie pa se de Kristo suma ashita bebia no ta na suma ho do no so se wo mo so no potwe wo mo yi wo mo ho ita pese obi ehu se yen so ye wo ho enti obi abetimi aba pacho madwe nkyere kakra na nti na enye ono ana opem so no onim se eye problem a enko ense na taade enenya hini ne yekodi wo ho ene omu kodi wo ho ene we fra kente ada wa pakan mu tumi bi she tumi ase what ase enti udi wa konwa wo baabi a udi but wo ba hade a emra law and regulations as the camp of the say next year enti wo se udi so wontimi nka say ya enti mimi no ekuno omo jono emra wo ntimbra no ene nhihye ye wo hu no odi so me nso madwe nkyere kakra no
medase bebre
nso medase bye
yes Mr. Asare P. Yes opani
Aha.
Na apoma
You want to know so
boko na obai Ghana to send boy mu from Paris to Ghana send the city here obai feeling it to send
edi ka mi general facility sometimes we am kasa free Paris but now there you go and to make kasa free Ghana ayi na Ghana Ghana there so hunu sa Ghana so dey kasa ka am say program na duma no tise jato the Ghana there dem choko that 419 ya it was a 419 Ghana the masa Ghana so there jato dey din ko from because there kono senkaro man senke when people who so who say senke and I who kwa I don't know about Ghana Ghana na abre o ma Ghana na fe say Ghana abre etete I don't know cause of Ghana opani so be o Europe cause of church what o have sunsu say the Yesu sunyo Yesu osunyo na nya cause osunyo enyema fa de miso ta wo so church what o nya o Ghana enyema cause of Ghana ni ba ko be sunsu go Ghana for na otumu o hunu di cause to no mana ya ba ko o hu left and right and say choka ni na bi akiri yan fa non tonchai na yanko tuni Jonas de nso Bible can say ase okwasea kasa ya tunyan sania no tuni Jonas sama wo kan ya na so a ebe ya asem tuni Jonas obeye se bintrin kasa ma wiase a ko betima ya nipa bi say Osama bin Laden enum som nipa bi a abrofu ku wo mo kamo a omkoto ayi wo American ayi wo no what ma say tuni Jonas ni obi en betima ka tuni Jonas asem ena ye oprimso so no oprimso nya ade ma memenu mienu ye ntimi anka tisere na me bra bi kasa say so bi be kasa na oya yia twalo so no sometimes the problem on the be tuni Jonas asem no so tuni Jonas kan asem wie say do pe na wo be fire program a BBC a tuni Jonas onu ni issue dia anasa nipa na o kan asem no ene wo benya issue a tuni Jonas because waka wie tisara na me bu be say okwase kasa tinyan samya no waka asem wie na wo di go program na asem ba wu case tisara na me bra na kan ja say wo djuma na wo ye but nyema bebre wo a wu ni bra say wo di kwa wo di programs no wo betimi aka ba nipa na kan asem no onye common person bi sa and so be wo program na fan mo nipa na be ba so no omo be decent person ma asem no anaso o man no da obi no be so teach me Jonas asem e bi we
kwade Tuni Jonas kwade me na man kwakofa no video because me hu but we Black Rasta me nim say what tie ho na
me nim tie but ye fa ni na anya say obi ntime share opim so onye good because Black Rasta na o mo wo kan ye chi o mo say channel pa chi kwasie ye nyina nhia so dem ye nkwa so nko kan nyame asem ye chi say nyame asem ni oni so a ono ntimi ni so nti so opim so akosa we na say watia ade na nwa ewi ase ni kan say nukura ka eden ko ni nukura ka eden so wo be kan to so mo gina nyame asem so e wo tumi mu e de kasa ba mi aso no bi enu amika say wodi nyame asem e ba mu e be kan nukura nyame asem so no kofo de do be Bible say do anya bonenda no onto bo mo ba no Na ya bone adum bi ne namu enti se wo ko mu bibi na se wo so beginim aka chinchire twa no kura ka den so ta mo beka ba ko ba faso aka ne so nya tindie enti na ya bone we yego ne kupo anim enti bra Rasto sa wa yo opani opin so ya dia ye mu bi ntimi nka na ja se ye pese program no successful enti opani the program no ye koso ya ne mo hwe na obi an hwe bonte abatoto bo ama park so ama wo no wọ́n kò fa program náà yẹn sọ ma tún bí náà àtẹn dàbí ọba bẹ sẹ́mi yẹn ní nípa dodo ọtí ẹnkọ yẹ bọ̀nẹ̀ nti ní wúbẹ̀ fìyà náà mpàdùfọ́ sọ ọba so náà ẹ̀hwẹ̀ sẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ wọ́n dwuma náà wọ́n yẹn fine ní ẹ̀mú ọtí sẹ́dẹ̀ náà mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ àná kan ẹ̀ma obi kwan ẹ̀mẹ̀ kọ́ túfà ẹ̀ma wọ́n mẹ̀ ní asẹ́m wọ̀ because of ọmọ nsẹm bí ntino nti wúbẹ̀ fìyà fìyà kyerẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kásá back door lóhùn àǹkà mú bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí.
mate
bí a hwẹ́ wọ́n sì yìí.
medase bebree Mr. Sare no deɛ nti a dwumadie mi yi asema Black Rasta kan you know ana man for react on that muntie ni me whether ye wura kwasi nchen ye wura kwa bia asante kotoko kuma pema pemba ye ni si nchen a me udimachi na se oba dwumadie so a me makwan ma ya atake se eye o character A and as character B so atase nemo asem no se ne sitie no ne na ye de aye addition ma me ko TikTok na men come comfort yes yeah mami ono so wa monane but me she could be in UK and I say Italy I don't know emu ba ko but yeah mami ma follow no pa e TikTok ono so I then up to jabi e dia ma Black Rasta on this so at as ono so the education e dia ba enti misra tam chuku na tie yeah mami ono so ja wa to concern this Freemason ne ho enkeka ho no Mr. Obetimi drop your comment ana dwumadie no so kwa wadaroma o pese ofre na akere wadwen a embedidi atem maka several times nti onim so obedi di atem a wo de da wompam yentie ye mami
wo fom ade no kura no a aba no we on me say nyina because of say Nigeria for ye movie a na kanetete no mkasa o omu ye Freemason for na ye kum ni pani ye say so that mentality have encapped them. They are tangled with that kind of mentality. Said that is what the supposed Freemason, you know, etie. Potentially, that is what a lot of people view the Freemason. And they have not even made any attempt at all to make a research about it or go deeper about those things. And that is the saddest part of it all. And you could see people coming up boldly to make videos, doing sarcasm stuff, and antagonistic all these triangles, which for me is very shameful. Because me kura sebi, nim die kase, I was anema wenyina ho because of me the kind of mementi asiye e wonyam sumuti enti. I don't follow those trends, but I know and I'm aware of a lot of knowledge about this Freemason and stuff like that. Na Ghana for yankrophobia, open crofua, sebi, obinum enim die wo form. Na what tenti wo magimia. Na what tenti wo munsua dia. Na wo Black Rasta, I respect him so much. Wo Black Rasta say, wo ko university. Akoye broni course. Oko university. Ekosua de. You see, these are some of the people are. Abrebia will come home no. It seems say you need to vomit out because they don't even understand their own environment. So Freemason here can me. Africa for beba no beka and I 33 degree of Freemason and then fan here and Alpha we are and our Luna no and a planet Jupiter and our Uko we are and the astro Jimmy Kwan. The astro word, the astro weather, and now the 33 degrees Freemasonry. Jesus Christ was 33. If you divided by a Jimmy Kwan, it doesn't even make a little sense for intellectual white man, for people that are creative, for people that join those society and get opportunities in life, because who need you cannot join those Freemasonry. But African mentality Obi joining Freemasonry, and this is African mentality. So be ekoye magic and also koye rituals. It's different from society bi mo a. Asoli a society. You can't do asori it's a society. Christianity is a society. It's a movement. Muslim religion is a society. It's a movement. You see, a certain organization. So I see a woman or a woman group organization, woman ministry, men ministry. All these are societies. Then you know your societies. A societies consist of people that all of them agree in a certain portfolio, constitution, or laws that abide on the society. And it's also anymore. Your woman ministry, you know, they make laws on the woman ministry. And even a sorry, I see woman ministry, no, they make laws. Woman ministry, Becca say, woman ministry, back contributing every month. Now contribution, contributing, no. Senior day, obi wo be esi amano, obi wale be esi amano, obi adole be esi amano, obi wo be esi amano, including the doctrines of the church. Churches have their own laws, their own constitutions, and their own doctrines. And so they have different doctrines. So when you understand the word society, there are so many different types of society, and the most oldest and common society were the prominent people that have produced prominent creativity, prominent intellectuals, prominent doctors, prominent scientists, prominent archaeologists, prominent. They are all part of this Freemason society because they built them to support the world. But Africa for be to say or no children as nesi call because or Freemason na on Nigeria movie. Officer is a Nigeria movie. Yakum nipa oho. Freemason for air rituals. Freemason for use scripture. They use constitution. And it needs to abide by those rules. The scripture Christianize Freemason sanity is a kind of society. And you will be an accepting because you better your background. What you may your income. How did you get that income? You see, we support our war because individual anti-minyanti so officer Freemason NATO is also a society. Countries have to register, abide the law of NATO. NATO is a society. Who could join NATO? They have their own laws. They have their own regulations, their own policies, and their own procedures, and their own laws that they applied. Who could join NATO? Automatically, International Criminal Court can deal with you because they are all part and vessel of NATO. World Health Organization is also a society. World Health Organization, you know, they make contributions. A crop be a contributing, a crop be a World Health Organization when you contribute. You have to follow the principle of World Health Organization. You have to follow the procedures, the organizational structure. You have to follow all the directions of World Health Organization, especially when there is outbreak. You need to follow every principle World Health Organization will bring out. They have their directories, they have their offices, they have everything in place. Saso na yewo bibi oha ye freno European organization. It's also a society. All the European people came together. European organization, yeah, friend Europa, they have their own laws. When it comes to health, when it comes to school education, when it comes to politics, when it comes to society, when it comes to community, currency, everything. Our dear friend Europe, they have their own. And for application, recently Turkey or application to join Europe. You're from the Shanghai countries. People to say, Bulgarian, Romania, they are all Shanghai countries, and they are willing to join Europe because it's a society. It's a society. ECOWAS is a society. So, Yabaka said, "Oh, yeah, ECOWAS member. It's a society. ECOWAS is a society whereby will be betting me I exist from. Yabaka said, I'm existing from ECOWAS. Just recently, Sakura Guinea, the first say Burkina ni Guinea near the Umbako, what free ECOWAS, also on your quad, because it's a society. A society which they have laws, they have procedures, they have how they apply their laws, they have sanctions, they have power of attorney of each country. After Woba, you will be a fan African, your fan AU, African, African Union. It's also a society. African Union is a society. To go join the African Union. To say and then a club to say Haiti or but join the African Union. A club to say Popping Guinea or but join the African Union. They have to abide with the rules, especially jurisdiction where you are. And to be or join the African Union, no African Union what Nemera. Necessary when it comes to how you best support war back. When it comes to sanctions, when it comes to invading, when it comes to supporting with financial health crisis, law, African Union, so that is a society. Idea, so shadow-minded. I want to say we don't make research, we don't learn. Because and at 33 degrees of Freemason, and I will call the astral weather, and I will Jesus Christ was 33, and if you multiply by this, Jimmy, they don't even understand their own selves. Do you know the people that are accepted in Freemason? It's one of the oldest society in the world, and you will be an acceptable. Okay. No, it can never happen. Your word leaders are they are not being accepted.
Oh, okay. You see, this is the kind of education that I want on this matter. And you say, be a baby do be a tem no be a now obiso on kwasore and also move can say. Desire not saying desire quating Samsung Galaxy, Veronica Coffee. Okay. So these are the type of education that I want on that side. Obi so on kwasore so I want joining Freemason and I want obi onamusa and so. So these are the kind of education that I want. So what I say, Inti say bia ye be yes baby do obi atem ye dabi. Me atem odi obi atem kra masum kra kama.
Because of a certain idea on my abomo. Yes, I love you. So if you say one be brave, so Otoumfour, or ye Asante hine, the king and emperor of Asante. No ko join Freemason, but no one was say Ghana be join ECOWAS. And no one was say Ghana be join African Union. And no one was say Ghana be join NATO. And no one was say Ghana be join World Health Organization. And no one was say Ghana be join World Bank. And no one. Because all these are society we have built with laws, with procedures, regulations, policies that constitute individuals that are participating in all these societies. Any treaty way Jimmy for way children as well, because Ghana for the Nigeria movie. The vision and intention of watching a movie without doing a proper research about what this movie is about, what are their intention, what is the understanding, because one more script, you know, they write the script because they never have been an otro and your interest in crowd and never was bet me abide for that and one. Mommy Cassan Fanchero, and then you walk another group will be a society, your fra womo, the friend say. Even recently, another group society as Aba. Here consisting with South Africa, Russia, China. Yeah, bedi musika, we, mumra, we countries to say United Emirates, but so join those society. And now yet Ghana, Jiminti, a kufaro common yen of Freemason. And you will be at the general Freemason anymore. So let's see the Freemason. Me percent yeshadi. I'm just reading and yet my own sentence me read it.
Yeah, mami asem okay, ma comfort. O si impo. Rada Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic of Ghana Crown. Yeah, you know. That's a titru for nko. Okay. Enti I am man for muka say Freemason for I just need education on that. So what I say, you know, you are yesiane. Ebi akra na obi be ma education bi kro obi betimi agyae na yi bi a oye no nso akom. So what I say, a choice. Team ye, a choices. Send your call us on the Pentecost, so no be so called what is a presby. So what I say, a choices. Obi wa so on kwa sori kra. Obi wa on emusa, adamusa. Yes. You man say.
Yo, good morning.
Morning.
The temperature margin kakra.
Yanko.
Black Rasta was a black Rasta. Bra. And you na be chop him so atade a on shemre bedroom. Atade a on fa. You na be send your own show. The problem I am na me woni. Ono oyedin oyenkweni me boa.
Start for correction on that.
Onya santini. Uhwe na ho fama ni kasa onya santini. Bra. Tena won kan ho. Na nse kata tie free fa be kan mo ye nyina ye kan nanim sa amamre obi amamre tena ho why am I doing say bibia mo be hu bia oni news akope news opim so na be che na tade a won show ene nya won na be che na somo a won kom Christopher way nya twomfo obi so ye Christo ni pa boni wo viase was born untumi mfa ntoto hwe enso obi sombosom akome ekura no nya twomfo Christopher Freemason ayo obi choice opa obi ko Freemason opa obi sumnya me nipa ne choice nyankopon kra wo obi apa man
sir
opim so was born kasa no so wa join for 20 years
25 years 25 years
Only more mamre there was so frantoma obi frantoma we enya sant ayi enya na konwa ne ho amamre no wokoye wono ani ku a woko ene wo hoko enti wo hye stiuta bra wo hawo ne sei o se kente ene ye dai obi ntimi nje papa ne de onye o wo se de wo na wo te ho no me rasta me time kamenya na nko watwitwa but with choice wo choice so me choice me choice bra won't mean journey de won na won't mean journey de ya won
healer Selassie yes omso no de no
yes husband obi amamre no obi som obi gidi awowo mimi ginyame di obi jibusum di obi ji buddhist ye won krofo bebre ye wo omo obi enti won't me metre de obi nyo Otoumfour betena so no wan kan je buso ye Kristo ni ena akwa ahimfie ho no ma Bible na ho o ti ase and wa join at the end of 25 years enti won't nkyere ne se o kwa wo mfra kente ra enye force o enke benya ahimfo no nke enso betimi acheche omo ntoma omo mfa nko bedwam but obia wona mamre ena nya santifo na ye ade o ho no afra kente di go da gun ko se wo kobi ozmo me papa no college no college maybe me pray de me kokon no chi me se because so in you through me sabe ko e de me ko anochi they all can say omo favor omo crop which is true me papa no okwa asori ti no mo wo lodge e wo okobi what I say ye drew ho no eno de say omo favor omo crop eno de am pause one ye call that time na Kofo emergency ono mo fe ho police if the who be brave was born talk about go feed anybody obe hu me Kofo leje ọlọ me bom papa dem papa I want our friends you go to nipa bebre they say they hu nipa o don sanity yes me ma be sign nipa me koto wo mo na bi mo prepare enu de o mo favor o mo nkofo de o no ko bebra enya wona e go Otoumfour onhye eni de wo ba Uni asem bi aka enko ho because me ahim posem no na me pese pe ko because tribe no di rema we pese wo twe na him we pese wo twe ohini we to form we pese wo twe ohini we to form
on Ghana for bebrentimi nya constructive analysis ti said ye wuyi
no
obi wa aba na wakofa we na wo be dabi
me true be bia
That your mama city. Me on him be a me buno. That way ya santini. Osmo me papa ya santini. Me papa ya santini. Me mama is free bro. Ye wa Ashanti rich. And so me the vote or hini be free voter region na me huna. Any DS what's a me demand. Me to me ko ye will be or hini no. Me kataje free for omo your mama mre your ko kan akola 12 years. Ube wu kwan a wo bekam. But the way we see can no. That's who did you or matter. Which is a wrong. Ube ti me at your wajene. Black Rasta. Ko chaw 3 minutes. The whole person should be nya. Unto Rasta na make time.
No de to me wom o si to me wom. O ba betena se ya. O kama ka.
It's when idea was here discussing on what John you called that. And I hear your young soon ya me or more the almost soon. It's way any news. Any news. What I say. And I know I bet you so in show coat and I won't show way Otoumfour if you crowd with racking or shot had it. And you know, on can I loom to now my
Medase. Okay. Design the date need the so I say constructive analysis. Any agent Ghana for binum sometimes ye dey say bia Chuni Jonas say ma hu Chuni Jonas me obi am te ha ma hu Chuni Jonas wa di atema adeti man ko fa Chuni Jonas dey ama so ata say enti am say me teacher ni hu ma dwum do rough Lion Chemical na te say at the party you see he has his own business right of doing anything. Yes, of course, at the party me da say be brave enti no san city constructive analysis ni e dey hia dey design o kase ono so papa no on so join on lodge ntino esun bi wo ha Black Rasta o say asema Black Rasta baby o kan so en kore omo favor mo pa so ata say enti yebra kura bia sante kotoko kuma pema ba o say wonye ashame ye ma me ba ko ba kasa oba ai aba Naomi from London. Or say baby as soon as drew. They say, almost you are hoopie. Bible cracker say, also cania, also a cania at the sick cania be as well fan shed and panase. Masonema we are singing them. It's no more, you know. Mammy Shena, me yentie, your mammy, what is a comfort kakrana, me for Jumedian Review.
Yeah, I was saying, what is Freemasonry? Freemasonry is one of the oldest social and charitable organizations in the world. Its principles are integrity, friendship, respect, and service. History of Freemasons are there. Famous Freemasons are there, engaging in our communities. And then being Otoumfour educational founder, no? Yenya, it took word banger, Asante Kingdom kwano. The World Bank a project Asante Kingdom. They have our own Sika or Asante Kingdom to project education, to project health, to project less privileges, to project diseases. A better me aboard the kingdom to enabling because the head of the kingdom is part of Freemasonry organization with their main focusing is about charity, helping the needy, the poor, the less privileged people, and helping outbreaks and stuff like that. After I say, you hear about Freemason. I say 7 things you may not know about Freemason. And it is so na Jimmy Phoebe to say Black Rasta. Why you very intellectual? So I was wondering why. As intellectual as he is, why you very knowledgeable about things. So bet me, I'll give you a much scenario about the Akoso. One moment now, I bet now no can pass. This is very, I am very, I finally say, I say, Freemason belongs to the oldest fraternal organization in the world. A group began during the Middle Age in Europe as a guild and skilled builders. With the decline of cathedral building, the focus of society shifted today. Freemasonry is a social and philanthropic organization meant to make members lead more virtuous and social-oriented lives. say Margaret Jacobs, professor of history of University of California, Los Angeles, and it's an author of Living and Enlightenment Freemasonry and Politics in Enlightened Central Europe. So this is how they used to build their countries.
What is it? Adonai, Lion Chemical, or say Black Rasta is an ordinary. Oh, okay. What is saying? Osha, Shewe, or say Freemasons donate 325,000 Ghana cedis to support Asante Hennes Hill Konfuanochi project. Eti Nshemwadia anas ana omobe ana yebrano. Sika so omsade start wo e dey support Konfuanochi teaching hospital. Hill or Konfuanochi teaching hospital project. So what I say, entino enema pasa ekuo ni ye no. Senior desire be kan no. O Kristo ni wafa Bible ahye na motuom. Kwase de be asi aso dem. Ni trimo den. Wafa ma boso be be de o. But these are people who abide by rules and regulations. So what I say, entino assemble we picking that diversity. So what I say near the asuan there. Entino yentie ma me comfort kakra na yemfa dwuma de rimra wie ye.
Ti so won say lo before back so of gold no. Eyenso pokura kasa. One mesa good ni free Africa no say pona na tawa kasa. But they invested these things in their people. One more skills to create cars, skills to create airplanes, skills to create television. They use all this philanthropic knowledge to invest in them. Now we invest in them, no, they build organization for them. So you are going to also help other people. Most people invest in other people, so that we will have people that have money, that are rich, that are billionaires, trillionaires, that are billionaires, millionaires, that will be supporting with their money, finances, knowledge, skills, talent. Say, Obroni be intellectual, what teachy? Obroni be a philanthropic, and what teachy? Now what's not social media, so tia I can't for be any year Ghana for be. I may say, what the rapper who say, let's grow for my Jimmiza. They don't have brain. That is what they will say. So how many brain? Or say Freemasons have long communicated using visual symbols drawn from the stool of stone masonry or the seeing eye of providences were not designed by Manson. So they are using all this to help the society around us.
Where the principles and the foundational teachings.
Okay, my uncle, meba. My uncle. Or more a proper page of them. Now no me wo sa na ayakobi wa betina social media so say omuye Freemason bo memo onye ska. It never works like that. They don't give money to people. They don't let people, they don't do any man. They have sacred rituals. You have to scripturalize. They have procedures. Everything we discuss here shouldn't go out. Everything I pass here, BB a pass here to one shouldn't spread anywhere. And it is our society anymore. Na say be invention be cry no mo pesa mo ye ana emo bi na mo pesa mo boa emo no you are behind. Outbreak bi be wi ase na wi ase sikafo nyina e bia pese e invent vaccine sika di ho. This society, but this older society, they provided the financial support.
Okay, make comfort no TikToker or tuja yipa e bana hinsemo yewura krobia sante kotoko kuma pemba ne ho sensem ne ade nti nsem ne baaye no ye ma me no so ede ani bre ebe kasai ana watoto bidi ama Black Rasta no se Black Rasta na adwemu da hopa na onti ase waba ho ase wo kasa nsem wi nti no so far nsem wi ana ye di bie what they saying bosome na no happy new month. Happy new month. Enti obi a oba class bi anyamishra no. Ana afi so obi anso otimi frɛ ba dwumadi nso bi anyamishra no. Dise kwaten. Yes, adepa Lion Chemical Adonai. Enti my fancy wa say. Yes. Not me here the other side of it. Inti asem no ba ma talent kupa until say your mommy ono so ba betuja awo. But Black Rasta asem no kan yen. Fa kwa dwendwen. Na afesuti what they saying platform not or ten work and platform ketwa. Inti me sure say once or can be ketwa bi or can ketwa bi inti enye platform TV3 media general no kwatena kan. Tino assemba ya munya botere enye se bia sabio ye obi ba se ye ba be obi atem na bi aya disua ne na yesua so atase entina me da se bebre what me back class what me free na also kira wadwen in a professional way na bibia kama ma men ko na men samra because enne aye 1st of June enye ma pi ane ye bompa se bibia be ba kama so atase amanfo so agijo mu pay waji upa no asene me bi teacher ni machira wade sa waji upa asene me bi nyamishiro bia was born TV enya kasa Mr. Asare P yes na ayana owo Paris anytime bia me adwuma de bia ofre baso be sabrede wa bagana ntino openikese me chia ba bibia wo bia ye bedi nkomo nyamishiro bia was born TV enya kasa entertainment and more. But that's it.